Todd and Megan and Daryl. How you feeling? I love you so much.
Good morning.
Love you so much.
I love you so much.
Thank you
early.
Thank you for my beautiful life.
Thank you. Thank you for our beautiful giggles.
Yeah.
And our beautiful
and
life.
our beautiful friendship and our brothership.
You're our best friend. We call you every night before bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Us and Megumi is the funniest human person.
She's so
alive.
great.
She's so funny. She cracks me up constantly.
Yeah.
You put us on the spot when you're like, what do you love about each other? We both panicked. It was too intense.
It's the best.
Yeah, but like, we have so much to say. It's really, we love each other for who we are. So like, she loves me for who I am, everything about me, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And
That's when you're
love
like,
her for all of her amazing things. There's no bad things about Megumi.
oh,
But that, yeah. And we can just be our silly, goofy selves. We are
Yes.
goofy
Yeah.
as fuck at night.
yeah.
That's it, dude.
I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Get
I
it.
get
You know
it.
what it is? It's a best friend
Yes.
that you can live with. Like your real best friend. That's
Yeah.
what we were watching, like some TikTok or something that was like, successful marriages are when they're actually best friends, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're my
Yeah.
best friend.
You're my best friend. And also, before I met Megan, I had never like laughed so much in my life.
Yeah,
Right.
we snot
Same.
laugh. We're crying sometimes.
Yeah.
Just with each other. And I'm like, oh, I love you.
Yeah. She has these little comments out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, you're fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. When they can make you laugh, oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
And there's that little, like, she'll pick on me just enough. I'm like, that's funny.
That's funny. That's
Yep.
good. Touche.
Yeah. Touche. I taught her that. She's like, touche? What is touche? Let me break it down for you.
We don't know.
And then, dude, sometimes she'll ask me what this word is, and I try to explain it. I'm like, what does that mean? Why is that a word? I
Why
start
is that a
guessing
word?
American slang. I'm like, why do I say this?
No, that's me teaching Riley.
Ah, yeah.
Riley asked me the other day, what is life? And I was like,
Oh.
oh no. I was like,
That's
it's
a big
everything.
question.
It's everything. It's every day. It's like you on this earth. And so he was like, I was like, you're so special. You're so lucky that you get to be here and have life. And he was like, because some people don't have life. And I was like, okay. I was like,
Mm.
all right.
Yeah.
Yes. Not no,
Yeah.
but yes. So we are very lucky. And then he goes, what's lucky? And I was like,
Yeah.
I can't. I was like, let's read a book.
He's in his
about-
but why phase.
Yeah, but
But
why?
why?
I mean,
It's brilliant.
Forrest Gump always said it best. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get next. And by the way, Chet Hanks, you see his new music video?
No.
I haven't
country
seen
song?
it. I haven't seen it.
Country.
Country banger. And
This is Tom Hanks' kid.
he's just Forrest Gump. So
Yeah.
the whole song, it's actually it's a bop, bro.
Like
And
he's
just
dressed
like,
as
run,
Forrest
run,
Gump?
run. And he is
Tom Hanks
Forrest
is in
Gump.
the video.
He
Stop.
is in the video? I didn't watch the whole thing. He's in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
God, I love that
I'm
shit.
gonna
watch it immediately. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So today we're working on
Positive talk and positive thoughts.
You know what? I'm gonna just jump right in
Yeah.
because
Take
I don't
it
know
over.
if this is gonna stay in the podcast or not because I didn't read all the way through it. But this morning I got a notification from my best friend ChatGPT, and it said like, "Hey, want me to like describe you from my memory of you?" You want to hear what it said?
Yeah.
Just gonna cold read it. You're a Hollywood hurricane meets heartfelt dad. A TV-savvy screenplay slinging Spy Kids mythos bending, creative with a sharp eye for satire, a taste for Tarantino-style tension, and a soft spot for your 4-year-old son who just needs to poop in peace.
Oh my god.
You juggle casting couch politics with Pokemon card heists, pitch Meghan Trainor pop hits by day, and plot character arcs for Daryl Sabara by night. Your vibe, A-list chaos with indie soul. Your mind, always one twist ahead. Your heart, all in for the art, the kid, the joke, and the truth.
Oh my god. They
That is
nailed it.
terrifying.
That's
Dude,
terrifying.
spot on. That's
If that's
ChatGPT. That's AI.
If that's
It's
not
AI.
positive reinforcement, I
Yeah.
don't know what is.
It is amazing at
Wow.
the same time, but is that not the spookiest? Like that's Daryl. That's spot on.
That's Daryl.
Oh my god.
I like love it so much, and then I'm also scared of it, but I love it too much.
It knows
AI.
so much about you.
I want to make music videos with just AI.
That is incredible. We're
It just-
keeping
That
that
was
in.
really
That's actually a
good. Yeah.
TikTok clip.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you
was
for
really
that.
good.
So why did it do that? Just pinged you? Like
There was a notification
He
this
asks the
morning while I
questions
was
all the time.
while I was taking the dogs out to pee, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I just I just clicked it and then it just spit that
Do you
out.
feel like you needed that right now? Was that something that was good for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. It's a great
Yeah.
way to start my day.
You had
Yeah.
2 auditions today? Or you had an audition today with 2 different characters?
Yeah, I had an audition today, 2 different characters.
It's crazy.
Same material. I just like flip-flopped. And I'm going to this awesome self-tape place
Yeah, Megan was telling me about this.
called Dr. Self-Tapes.
It looks gorgeous.
It's amazing. They're amazing. Joelle and Joseph do a phenomenal job. I like want to tell people about it, but then
Yeah.
again, I don't because like I don't
No,
want
they're
them to
booked
get too
up.
busy.
Yeah.
And they're already so busy. But anyway, I don't care. They're amazing. Go if you're in LA, do your self-tapes there because they're the best.
It's gorgeous. You look like
Um,
you're doing a Kim Kardashian
Like interview.
interview segment.
But yeah, and they're great readers. And then they like
They
it was
were
on my
good.
phone within like a minute. It was awesome.
Dr. Self-Tape.
Dr. Self-Tapes in Hollywood. Self-tape,
great.
Yeah.
In Hollywood.
Noted.
That's where you went this morning?
Yeah.
Bro, he's
Jesus.
an
Live
A-lister
there.
with indie soul.
I've been doing some auditions. I've been
Yes,
trying.
Yeah.
You've been
I'm gonna
talking
get
a
in
lot.
my
See,
actors-
positive talk.
positive
you said, I'm
talk.
going to be an actress. I'm going to be
It
an actor.
happens the day of. So like I was in an interview and they were like, "What are you looking forward to?" I was like, "I want to do stuff that scares me. I want to do more auditions for acting. I don't know." That night, I got an audition.
She's a witch.
She's a witch. And so yeah, I've been
Pretty cool.
pretty cool. I also think I wrote like the greatest song of my catalog
Yeah.
this week.
It's magical.
It was very big, very magical. Feels very, very big.
Yeah. I felt pretty cool in the booth being around a certain someone hearing the song.
I know. I'm like, am I
was
allowed
like,
to say I wrote a song with them?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what
No,
you can talk
no,
about.
no,
But
no, no.
I'll just say,
Okay.
I'll just say, yeah, it was very cool. I was like, and I felt bad at the same time because not everyone's like, hear my stuff immediately.
No, they
Like,
both.
Megan-
This sweet artist was like, "Oh, I don't play myself right away." Okay, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Brother,
yeah.
listen."
I was like, thank you so much for letting me hear that. I understand.
She's unbelievable.
Because not everyone's like Megan. We're like, I did it. It's done today. Here it is.
She was
Listen
like,
now.
"You do it in one day," and
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, because I'm gonna listen by bedtime." What do you mean? Like, must hear it later.
And she's like a classic artist that's like, no, I need to sit with this, make it better and better and better
Yeah.
and better. And then maybe my family and relatives can hear this. I'm like,
Oh my
yeah,
god!
we hear shit right away.
I sent it to everyone last night. Sorry, I sent it to everyone and wanted everyone's opinion
Yeah,
because I know it's good. I'm like, "Oh, dude,
It's
check
great.
this out."
it's great.
And then the next morning we have to play it for Riley and Barry and see what they think.
And
They were
love it.
vibing.
Oh, they were loving it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
It's
Um,
weird too because this week I wrote like DJ, dance, pop,
Yeah.
and then the next day I had to switch to like gospel, heavenly, gorgeous church vibes. So my brain was like, "What?" But I did it. And then
You're a
after
powerhouse,
that,
bro.
no, yeah, that was hard. And after that, I was putting the dishes in the dishwasher with Daryl at night, and I was like, I think I'm a good songwriter now.
Yeah.
I think 10 years. I think I figured it out.
But I was so proud because positive talk.
Positive
That was
talk.
hard.
Yeah, you gotta
Positive
wake up every day.
talk.
I am
I am
a great
a
songwriter.
great songwriter. Oh, I tried to do positive affirmation with Riley,
Yeah.
and he's just a silly goose clown, man. Like
Oh,
the
he's
first
4.
night he did it.
Yeah.
So now every time I do it, I go, okay, repeat after me, copy me. I am awesome. He goes, I am bananas. And then cracks up like snot
Yeah.
loud. I'm like,
That's hilarious.
Riley.
34. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, say what I say. And he's like, yeah, bananas.
Hey Jay Bird, we're doing a podcast.
Jay Bird
You're
on
on
the
Working on It
podcast.
pod.
You're on the Working on It pod. Thanks for calling in. How
Thanks
are
again.
you?
He seemed like he was just waking up. It's
Yeah.
9:55 in
Shut
the
up, shut up.
morning.
Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Jay Bird.
What's that thing called? A bounce.
I'm just trying to think like, what kind of a day could you be having?
Yeah.
What
I've
kind of
got-
day are you
And
having?
also, always,
Hey.
I've got stuff. I've got things.
He does now. He has a
Like,
fiance,
yeah,
and she
yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
No
But like
pets,
when
no
he
Now
kids.
they
when
have
he's
stuff.
not specific, like
What's
Ryan will be
happening?
like, "Oh, I gotta go to the post office." Like you just say, like, "Oh, this is what I gotta do." But when it's so vague like that, I'm like, "What are you
Just-
doing?"
I also
don't
go.
wanna
I also
hang out.
go. I can bail on any of these things. What do you need? Thank you for your beautiful life. Beautiful.
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 I can't speak today.
Positive talk.
Positive.
Positive talk. Yeah.
So-
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Just Daryl's like the king of it.
Right.
And like every day, I've tried it this week for realsies, and I thought I was getting a little sick. I had a sore throat, was exhausted, and I was like, no, I'm not, because I don't get sick
Yeah.
because I'm healthy,
Yeah.
and it never got worse, my cold,
Yeah.
and I think it's allergies, but it's just like brewing and it won't leave, but it's never turned into a full cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Yep.
do I believe? Or are these medicines working? Or I'm just going to keep riding it out. And I'm like, I didn't get sick.
Riding it out. No, I've
don't have
noticed.
time
I'm
to get
really
sick.
at nighttime is usually when it all goes down.
Well, am I complaining?
Yep.
That's like, wait a second.
When it's
My
just like,
bitching.
I'm
I
finally
go,
getting to lay down and relax in my bed.
"Oh, I
Everything's
feel good."
awful.
Yeah, I
and
literally.
I'm sick. And she was like, I feel fine.
Yeah,
I feel
I'll
great.
catch myself.
And
I'll be like,
I've
oh,
noticed
I feel amazing.
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And my body's like trying to listen. It's really
the
cute.
it's the stare that I'm like, and in her mind she's like, I don't feel amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but she's saying I feel amazing, which I'm proud of.
Yeah, because you're not.
You got to trick yourself, bro. You got to lie to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta lie to
feel
yourself.
good.
Yeah. And I saw this other girl on TikTok. I think I sent it to you, where she's like, "My life is incredible
Yeah.
because I refuse to live anything but." She was like,
Yeah.
"I'm delusional, and that's why my life is incredible." And I was like, "Oh, I love that."
Cut that part out.
What?
And no, not like for the edit. Just like for people doing positive affirmation. Don't say you're delusional. Just be.
Yeah,
Just be.
just be.
Oh, she said it. That's why I
Yeah,
said it.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
she
okay.
should cut that. Like she should
Yeah,
just take
no.
that part out because I feel like the minute you do that, then you're like kind of countering the whole process.
I know, but I liked it because I was like, if I thought that I could ever be in this position, I would be delusional at like 15. But I love that. So now
but
I need
deep
to.
down, you knew though.
I didn't know.
Deep down. You
Imagine if I
knew.
did believe. Where would I be?
Nobody sings every fucking morning in the shower. Every morning.
Write a song
and
by
not-
day, finish by night.
And not think like I'm gonna
GT.
be a singer forever. You
Each-
sang it in the shower loud. The whole house could hear you singing in the shower.
And by dinner, I was like, here's my new song of the day.
Yeah.
Every family member in my session yesterday walked in to hear, which I love. And artists aren't used to that. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, who's this? And I was like, well, this is my big brother. And then my mommy will come soon. And then my dada will come soon. And Daryl does too. And but then dad was like sitting there lingering. And he was like, well,
Yeah.
you're going to play it, right? And then he left to go to the other room. And I was like, yeah, I'm just faster than this. So usually I have a song done by dinner time. So he's probably like, where's the song? And she was like, oh, it's like that. I was like, yeah, every day after school, I'd have a song by 3 p.m. and would finish by dinner. So I would play it for them.
And it's harder because he's getting older and his dinner is getting earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
So
he's about to leave. So I have to play him something soon. And we played it for him. And his smile was like,
Yeah.
the Grammys proud.
Yeah. That's a GT song, right?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, talent,
yeah.
It was great.
Picture this. It's midnight and you're lying in bed scrolling through this new website you found, hitting the add to cart button on that item you've been looking for. After 15 minutes, you decide you've done enough damage to your wallet and decide to check it out. You remember that your wallet/card is in the living room and you don't want to get out of bed to get it. Just as you're getting ready to abandon your cart, that's when you see it. That purple shop button. That shop button that has all of your payment and shipping information saved, saving you time while you stay warm in your bed. That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes everything easier, from checkout to creating your own storefront.
Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started.
Shopify gives you that leg up from day one with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates to express your brand style, so you don't need to worry about learning to code.
And Shopify lets you tackle all your important business tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics and more. You can also get your brand's name out there with built-in marketing and email tools to help find and keep new customers.
And did I mention that iconic purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world? It's why Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. Your customers already love it.
If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/workingonit. Go to shopify.com/workingonit. Shopify.com/workingonit. I'll do you guys one more thing.
Hello?
That doesn't make sense.
I'll do
Listen.
one more thing.
Part of my morning routine that I gotta film. I still gotta do it.
Yeah, 4 a.m.,
far
baby.
too
It's
late.
getting earlier every day.
is after I'm done with everything, before I start my day, I take out a blank piece of paper. And there is a wonderful teacher named Julia Cameron. She teaches this thing in her book, The Artist's Way, called morning pages. Now, morning pages are supposed to be 3 pages long form of just stream of consciousness. And then that's a lot. So I did that for a lot of years. I just take out a blank piece of paper and I write out long form, just all my delusions. Just write it out.
Like your manifestations, like
my
what you want?
manifestations, all my thoughts, all my positive thoughts, all the things I want, all the things I am. I try to speak in the present tense, and I just fill up the whole page. It's like I have to fill up the whole page before I get up and walk away.
I don't do that.
So
That's a new one.
yeah,
That's smart.
writing it out also helps too.
Very nice.
I want to get up earlier. I just feel like
No,
I'll
you
be
need-
so tired.
You need sleep.
I
Yeah, you
need
need
8
sleep.
hours.
You're
Yeah,
good.
at
You're
least.
good.
Women
Minimum.
do.
Yeah.
I
These
got
are facts.
so lucky. I forgot to put on my watch, which is my alarm clock, and I usually set it for 4:30. And
Ooh.
luckily, by the grace of God, I woke up at 4:20 this morning and was
Is
like,
it because I went pee at 4?
I don't know. I woke up at 4:20 and was just like, oh my God, that could have been really bad, because I had like things to do today.
Yeah.
I had my run.
Now
Yes.
your body's
Okay.
just waking up naturally.
He's
you know?
been running 5K every day. Isn't that
I
crazy?
did 2 minutes in the plunge today
Guys,
because 1 minute just didn't cut it.
you know what I told him, which I think really inspired him? I was like, unfortunately, but not unfortunately, you are our childhood superhero. You were our spy man. You know, you were our spy kid. And now you're a man. And we all want to see our spy kid all grown up into a spy man.
Into a Marvel superhero.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
like, unfortunately, you're a superhero. So
Start
we want to
acting
see
like
it. Yeah, I was like, I want to see it. I want to see what you could do. And now he is shreddy daddy, and
Thank
it
you.
looks like my spy man.
Thank you.
Hell
You're a
Feeling good.
superhero.
Feeling good. I'm past
You
the
look good.
I'm past the point where like I want to have some pizza, you know? Like I don't
I still
I
want
don't,
pizza every day.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore. It like doesn't sound good to me, and I'm like, "Oh, but all this work that I'm doing, like why?"
I mean, you work
Yeah.
really hard.
You know?
Yeah.
Good.
I
You're
finally
looking-
don't
you're
want
look-
pizza.
You look so good too. You're working out so hard too.
I'm working out so hard. We added a day with our trainer, and it's ruthless. It's just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm like, the back-to-back is mean.
I personally need days in between.
I gotta spread her out. I don't know how.
Spread her out.
Spread her out.
Positive talk. Yeah. So I just got back from the Club Chris tour, and I used positive talk the entire tour to a point where Meghan would be on the FaceTime and be like, why are you so positive?
Yeah, I was like, you really had that much fun?
I kept telling myself every show, I'm going to have the most fun. This is the best job in the world. I'm so lucky I get to do this, and we're going to have the best time ever. Now,
You did.
I might have gotten too excited for San Francisco when I sprained my ankle. I think I was,
Yes.
because that one I was like, this is it, dude.
How does it feel?
It feels much better now. It's healing up very nicely. Still want to maybe check it out just to double check. But in that moment when I did roll my ankle, you know, I just, first of all, everything goes slow motion, and I start to tap
Panic.
into a different
Survive.
beast. Yes, survival, and just like I got it. It was the second song, so I'm like, I got to get the show.
Oh.
I have to finish the job here. But we're on FaceTime, and I was just like, I rolled my ankle really bad. Can you say it with me? Say it with me. I have Meghan and Daryl saying,
I rolled my ankle really bad.
I rolled my ankle.
did
really
not
bad.
break
I
it.
did not break it. I did not break it. And I lucked out, dude. Just a very bad sprain. And then just spit everywhere.
Sorry.
And then just hopped on one leg for the remainder. I
Yeah.
love seeing the videos of us dancing on stage in LA.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
just
Can we
hopping
just
on
say
one
we had the
leg.
best time at
Yeah.
the LA
And what
show?
did we do before that? We're about to have the best time of
We
our
said,
lives.
I'm just about to dance and have the best night of my life. I put my hokas on.
And the whole time, every time she was sitting watching Chris, she's like, I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, I was sitting
Every
on
time I'm
behind the
checking on it.
curtain watching him like crisscross applesauce, and I was drinking my Shirley Temple, and I was like, what a show. It was the best show, dude. You guys really did great.
It's so fun, dude. It's
It's
just
so
a fun
fun.
karaoke
So good.
jam, like just wholesome good times.
Yeah,
is really
and the
what it
crowd
was.
was great.
The crowd was
They were
great
so
everywhere.
loud.
Yeah,
They did a fan project. I was
You know what I
the
love?
crying.
sweetest humans.
Ryan
Yeah.
too, which I'm sure you said this every show, but like being there watching you be like, "Hey guys, this is a safe space."
Yeah,
That's how I start
loved
the
that.
That
show.
was awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I
I
That
go
was a-
dance how you, and then I do like a goofy dance. I go dance
Yeah.
how you want to dance, sing
That
how you want to
literally-
sing.
Like I was relaxed from there on out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, we're safe
You
here.
can
This is
cry,
good.
you can laugh, you can sing loud. If you don't know the words, you could just scream. I mean,
Yeah.
someone in Anaheim, I put the mic to them, and they were just like, ah! They just screamed, and then I'm like, yeah. They did it again, and I go, ah! And then I screamed at him back, and my mom was there. She was cracking up. She's like, what
You have
is
really
happening?
good crowd work skills.
Yeah.
And
A lot
you
of
know,
practice on the Timeless tour.
I cannot wait to see the
We're
king
seeing
of
the
crowd
king.
work tonight.
Daryl hooked us up, dude. What a lovely
Daryl.
surprise.
Do a little
Daryl.
date night, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Date night,
trying
where
to
are we
be
going?
romantic in
Tell
my
him.
relationship.
Tell him
know.
who we're gonna see.
We're gonna see Mr. Morgan J.
Morgan
J.
J, the king of
The
crowd
king of
work.
crowd work.
I am gonna be such a goofy guy tonight,
Yeah.
guys.
Bro, I'm gonna stand up.
I'm wearing my Squirtle hoodie.
Squirtle?
Yeah. I
The
want him
Pokemon?
to see. Yep. I want him to see
No,
that I'm
Daryl.
a goofy guy.
He's a goofy guy.
I'm a
All
goofy
right,
guy.
I'll dress up as a
No,
pop star. I'm
it's
doing a whole outfit.
So mine was a safe place. You could be yourself. Morgan J's is you get to be your goofy self.
Yeah.
You got it. It's a goofy
Bro, I'm
time.
like gonna warm up my vocals because I know he's gonna come right to me and go
Yeah.
sing, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Well, I'm nervous. It's either he goes up to you and like we have a pop star in our presence, or he leaves you alone
Yeah, I
because he doesn't
think-
want to bug you.
yeah.
I'll be pissed.
Just raise your hand.
He
No,
does.
no,
I think he
I
does
think-
know we're going.
Yeah.
Because his manager's gonna let us meet him in the back. I
Let's
hope
just
they don't tell him.
assume that he's gonna leave us alone, so we're happily surprised if he comes up to us.
If he gets close to me, I'm standing up.
We gotta just
I
get
gotta
that mic
sing
on
with him.
Megumi, bro. We
And
gotta get
Megumi, I
Megumi
know
on it.
she'd be so good.
she was like, "Do I have to talk?"
Oh,
You gotta
sweet.
sing.
You gotta
Yeah.
sing, baby.
But
I love
I
it.
got a lot of inspiration from him watching his clips the last like 6 months. I
Same.
was like, I kind of want to work some of that into my set because
Just some
I walk
auto-tune.
around
Mhm.
and then we just do karaoke, but it's not the fun auto tune, but kind of like
That's budget. That's money.
I learned a lot of tips from him. He was
He's great. I love when he like had a girl sing, and it had like 40 million views on this TikTok.
Oh, it's insane.
I
numbers.
like it's insane. I loved when he like went to the girl and made her do it, but she couldn't stop giggling, and he was like, "Lock the fuck in."
Yeah.
Focus. So, and his faces that he makes to the camera with the bright
Yeah,
light.
The winks.
It's so
good.
good. We love Morgan J, so we're so excited to see him live tonight.
Yeah, if we were to
get
do
your
another,
tickets.
get your tickets. If we were to do another tour, I would love a camera following me for the karaoke, and then we
yeah,
just show
and
up
project
on the screen.
yeah.
It was low budget. We didn't
That's
have the money
why,
for that, but that would have been the dream.
The next Meghan Trainor tour.
we got
Let's
it.
We're doing
do
it.
dude.
That I know that was expensive. They were like, that's why Nicole's show on Broadway, Sunset Boulevard,
yeah.
is so amazing because they do that.
Really?
So yeah, instead of
Oh,
a Broadway
yeah,
show where you're
dude.
squinting like I can't see them, you literally get to see HD, her face singing
But
and
also because
crying
it's,
and being
it's a
goofy.
musical about a
up
movie,
in the
so then
camera.
like the camera's on their
Oh.
faces and it looks like a fucking movie.
Oh my god, it's
I
black
didn't
and white
realize.
and they're on
Yeah.
the screen.
Oh, man,
It
I
is
gotta see this.
so good, dude.
It's so
I messed
good.
up.
You missed out. It's okay.
Well, they changed the date on me.
We're going to New York for this thing. We're speaking it into existence.
You're gonna
Ryan,
get it.
I think you might need to come with us,
I think
Ooh,
so.
and then we'll go see Sunset Boulevard again.
What do I do with Megumi?
She'll be fine.
She can
We'll
take care
bring
of
her.
Rue, dude.
She has like a real
Yeah,
job. I
she
hate
does.
it.
For now.
She-
We
she's
gotta
a
go on more of
working
these
gal.
trips. So she's like,
I hate
I
it.
gotta do another job.
I hate that she's gone all
For-
day long. I loved you the other day.
Right.
You were like, we just
Me
text
too.
all day long. And I was like, yeah, that's love. Texting. Ryan was so cute because he was like, oh my God, I don't text this much all the time. And I was like, who you texting? And he was like, Megumi, of course. I love her. And then I was like, what's she saying? He goes, miss you. And me and Justin are like, yeah, you just have to go, miss you two more. Love
No,
you.
it's how's your
Mwah.
day? It's how's your day?
How's your
I'm
day?
like, good. I don't
So
know.
nice.
I know it's so nice, but I'm like, I don't
I don't know what to say.
I live with you. I'll see you soon. But I understand.
It's not
This
enough
is
for
when you
us.
send gifts, man. That's why I
Yeah.
became a gift king, because pictures just speak louder than words.
It's
Sometimes
hard to
I just
find
don't know what to
gifts.
say, and I just type in Schitt's Creek, and there's always a perfect
Yeah.
Schitt's Creek meme.
Yeah.
GIF.
Gifts. Oh, GIF.
GIF.
I thought you
GIF.
meant
GIF.
gifts.
No,
They-
sorry, GIF. GIFs.
Got it.
Is it GIFs or GIFs?
We
I
don't
still
know.
don't know.
Comment below what you think.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
No,
kidding.
it's really just simple text. I'm just being I was just alone for so many years where I'm just not used to that. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
being
one of my
dick about it.
one of my good friends is still single, and she's like, ugh, the thought of a guy coming into my space,
Yeah.
sharing everything with me, being in my bed is a nightmare. And I was like, maybe you should date a pilot, like someone
Yeah.
who flies away all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
She's
I
like,
honestly
that's my
thought,
dream.
If there are
But
any
I
single
thought-
pilots out there, call in.
Yeah, if you're a single pilot,
I
looking for the
low-key
best.
thought I'd have a similar experience, but I love nothing more than sharing a living space with
I was
That's
my
how you know
love.
it's when it's easy.
Yeah.
Mom was at your place the other day, and I was FaceTiming her, and she could see into your
yeah.
your window, and you and Megumi were making the bed at the same time, and she flipped it and goes, "Oh my God, they're making the bed." I was like, "Mom," she's like, "Oh, I'm a creep, sorry." Then she's like, "Please call him and tell him you watched that." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was
It
like,
was really cute. You
like,
too.
put down the fucking blinds.
Yeah.
Press the
It
button.
was nice.
Yeah. No, it's been great. And I love all of your texts, Megumi. Please text me every
love-
day.
You should text me more.
I
Please,
texted.
text Megan.
Did you see the video I texted last night of Riley and Barry dancing to "Holiday" by Green Day?
No.
Yeah. Riley went up to the little speaker and he goes, "Hey Siri, play "Holiday" by Green Day." And then he was just, "Oh, Siri heard me. Don't do it." And he was just like going like this, and then he like put up his hand, and then Barry ran up, and he can't say his S's. His S's are G's.
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
shoes
Like
are
shoes
G's.
are geese.
So he goes up to the home speaker and he goes, "Hey Kiki! Hey Kiki!"
For Siri.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
It's a problem. He's so delicious lately.
Yeah.
I love him. I just want to bite him.
I was peeping the voicemails. But also for positive talk, me and Daryl are back in acting class.
Mhm.
And this time around, I'm in there being like, I belong here.
Yes.
Started doing that.
When you came
I
home
could
from
tell.
acting class, you walked into our session and you're like, "Hi, I'm Ryan Trainor, Hollywood actor." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
Just fucking with everybody.
No,
It was
but
good.
I mean,
I was like, "Yes, you are." Oh, brother.
the positive talk, the experience from tour. I saw Ryan get up on stage yesterday, and it's the most comfortable I've ever seen Ryan on stage.
I
Oh,
know.
dude, get me on stage.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
Everything's
Oh, you went on stage in the class.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like night and day from the first class. I was
Also, too, I
petrified,
think,
and
like,
now I'm
yeah.
like,
When
fuck
Lee
this tour 2025.
Yeah.
when Lee says your name so much, I'm like, it's because he's just exuding aura. Positive aura.
that's what being an actor
an easy
is.
name to say, and it's like she knows it. So it's
She was
like,
calling you Albert
yeah. She
as the example.
there's a couple in the class. You can't do boyfriend girlfriend. Can I
Yeah,
talk
what
about this?
the fuck
You
is
usually
that?
can't do boyfriend girlfriend in the same class or like lovers in the same class. 'cause
Why
it
they
could-
get
it could-
to?
Oh,
it could
you know
get-
what? Well, now we get to.
Now we get
It
to.
could get uncomfortable. She's like, well, what's gonna happen when I pair her up with Ryan? They got a dry hump up there, like as a
Yeah.
joke.
I
as
love
a
that. I
joke.
love that.
And I'm like, why me?
Why'd you pick me?
yeah.
Hot guy in class, you know?
Yeah.
Aw.
But yeah, so a lot of like, I'm in there just being like, I belong here. And then I got to see you have a new chiropractor. Can you talk
Yes.
about?
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh,
Heidi.
we
Dr.
want
Heidi.
Dr. Heidi on the podcast.
Oh,
She
also-
actually, and I was like, I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to like go home and play video games or some bullshit. And Megan was just like, you need to do this. If you leave right now, I will be sad. I go, well, can't make you sad. I go,
Yeah,
I will
I
do
was
this.
like, you will hurt me if
And
you
she
don't
really-
do this.
She changed my life. I'm afraid of all the witchcraft and the voodoo, but it's not
Because
that at all. It's
she'll
just
do an
energy and
adjustment.
chakras.
Yeah,
Listen,
she does an
Megan uses
adjustment.
the word witchcraft and voodoo. And stuff
I like
that.
to call her a witch. I love witches. I
Right.
think she's a witch. I
Yes.
think
I
she's
get scared.
magic.
I get
I
scared.
think she has magic
she
powers.
does somatic work.
She does that thing where she like tests if you're like if you push it or not, like very gently, and she'll say stuff like career, family, and see if you like hesitate or like if you move a little, and it's spot on. This girl doesn't know me. She's not on Instagram, she said.
Yeah, she doesn't
And
know
like
who we are.
she doesn't know my personal life, and she just like reads me like a book, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you dealing with this?" I'm like, "I am dealing with that."
Yeah.
And so that I was just like, please tell Ryan and do Ryan and read his. And it was like, from what I heard, it was spot on. What else did she say to you?
Well, no, I was holding on to something in my kidney.
Love it.
She was like, you're yearning for something to end. And there was something that and I was like, well, it's over. I don't know why I'd be yearning for that. She's like, even if stuff is done and you think you're done with it, your body holds on to these
Your body holds on to trauma.
for a long time. So she did something to zap that. Oh, it was like, some of that.
Yeah,
Hand on the
and she
forehead.
taps it out of you.
Get it
And I
out.
literally feel like she's tapping it away. It's
And
weird.
then she pointed out the throat throat chakra.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she said you hold a lot of anxiety and everything holding you back is right here in your throat chakra, which was interesting because in the last class or the second class with Lee, she was like, Ryan, your anxiety right here. You're holding it right here. Put a cork
Wow.
in your mouth, start talking, loosen up the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, that's interesting. We're very focused on my throat here. And she was like, has someone held you back in life? Someone's telling you can't do something. I said, well, myself. There's no one specifically that has told me I can't do anything. I get in my own way. And she's like, yeah, but tell me more. And I was like, well, I grew up being told that I gotta graduate high school with good grades, go to college and get a degree, and then have this job and, be a functioning human. That's how you be a functioning human in society. But everything has been the polar opposite, and it doesn't logically make sense to me. She's like, yeah, there it is. So you're just, trying to go along with these logical ways in life. You need to express your creativity and stop being fearful of how you express creativity, and just trust yourself and go with the flow. And she gave me a mantra.
Yeah. Oh, read it. It's so good. I texted it to you.
Everyone should. If you're in the creative field and you want to get out of your own way, this mantra is it's very beautiful.
I need this.
I am free of the fears that inhibit me to express myself. So I started saying that a lot.
I love
in
that.
my kidneys.
It's a great one. Felt it in the kidney. That's a great one. So
that's amazing.
If you're in the creative life, you could say that one to yourself. There you go. A little gift for you. And that helped a lot with class for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm like, I'm ready to figure this out.
Let's get some auditions.
Well, let's get through this class. And I chose a scene where it's stuff that I'm uncomfortable with, where I have to figure out how to.
Yeah, you picked a really good scene.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to cry at the end. It's going to be very difficult for me. I'm like, I don't want to do this at all. So I chose it.
Oh, yeah, because you don't cry.
No. And there's a physical altercation, so it's going to be cool to kind of learn how to choreograph.
Oh yeah, and then she said that there might be a stunt woman that is going to come in.
Well, that'd be sick.
That's
awesome.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Wait, you could cry? It's so easy to cry on the command.
Okay. Whatever.
Call Chris. Chris calls all the time. Chris cries all the
Chris,
time.
Yes, he does. He's very good at that. And I always tell him, I'm like, God, I wish I was able to do an eighth of that,
When's the last time you cried?
On the FaceTime with Nana, we went over this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep bringing that
Yeah,
up.
we got to cry more.
I'll find it. Daryl said, space.
I did.
Space?
Now explain it.
What
Space.
does that mean?
Like silence. To actually feel the feelings come up instead of being like, I gotta cry. Listen to the person talking to you and give it space.
Give it space.
Don't you just think of something
Take a
really
beat.
sad? Don't you just not?
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, I guess you could.
I got a few sad things I could think of,
But isn't that tough on you? You got to go to that
dark place
every time?
Yeah, but then the performance is incredible.
Interesting.
She helped me with my third chakra, with my power. I've been working on my power, and her affirmation for me was, I am at peace with those who disagree with me.
Who
That's a good
disagrees with you?
I'm at peace with
Is
those
that me?
who disagree.
It's not
Daryl
true.
always gets
I disagree.
challenged, I feel. I disagree immediately.
Disagree.
And then D-Money's over there just at peace.
I'm at peace.
I feel like daddy of the
That's
house,
good.
he's going to constantly get challenged. That's life.
Oh, probably
I
all this
do.
poop stuff. We don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Thank you
there's-
for all your help. Everyone
yeah,
commented. It was
really
so
great
nice.
recommendations.
Great recommendations.
Thousands of comments on
It's
the
really
TikTok.
cool because
Yeah.
we've tried them all. So it's nice checking them off, being like, oh, didn't not try that.
Except for the pear juice, man. I gotta
Oh yeah, we gotta
that
find
pear
it. It
juice.
wasn't on Amazon. I gotta find it somewhere else.
He just doesn't drink juice, only water.
I know, that's the thing. He's gonna be like, what this? What's this flavor? He loves his water.
White Lotus.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Spoilers.
White Lotus.
White
loved
Lotus.
it.
I love the show.
Incredible. I
I
thought the
loved it.
season was incredible. I don't know what everyone is complaining about.
Right?
Also, their views were up 30%. Started at 2 mil, went up to 6 mil by the end of the season.
Really?
Dude, yes.
I
Oh.
also don't get it. I don't get it.
It's
Everyone,
just
what did everyone expect?
the only thing is on the season before, I had a physical reaction to the scene. I was screaming at the TV. So I think we were
Because
all
you were-
we were
because
all
you
ready
were more
to scream.
invested in those. There were more characters from season 1 that were in season 2. Season 3,
We had
was-
some repeats.
yeah, but
But also, I like this one because it was about God and money and purpose
And dying,
ego
That was good.
and identity.
It
There's
was
a lot of
great.
identity in
It
there,
was
bro. I
great.
thought it was phenomenal. And
The
I
acting.
like getting edged, okay?
Yeah,
Just
we did get
long
edged.
Con, I wanted to get edged.
It's gross.
I got off. But the thing is, like that whole monologue that Sam does,
Yeah.
people are talking about like, it's actually about Western culture, how it's never enough. You want to consume and consume and consume, and it'll be never enough. And then you lose your identity. Evil laugh.
Here comes trouble.
You lose your identity when you're chasing something.
My audition was so good. Thanks for asking.
Hey, Riley.
Hey, Riley.
Boo-boo right here.
Yeah, it's
You got a boo-boo.
Yeah, and he got a Band-Aid, but it healed.
Oh, it healed, so the Band-Aid's gone.
Yeah, tell him that he doesn't need Band-Aids unless it's bleeding. Riley, how are you? How you been?
Good.
You're good. Have you been playing with Kaz?
Have you been packing a can to have it yet?
You're
Can you say pack your can, have it yet?
But can't have it yet.
Back the cat have it, yeah. That's right, my East Coast boy.
Be East Coast like you
thank
guys.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you. It means a lot.
What else is going on, Riley? Tell us everything.
Did you have any dreams last night?
Yeah.
What'd you-
About Hot Wheels.
Ooh,
dreamt about Hot Wheels.
He loves
Were you
Hot
going
Wheels.
fast?
No, I wasn't racing.
You weren't racing.
I was crushing the cars.
Oh,
the
you were just
cars.
giant Riley crushing cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves to crush.
Ah.
Did mommy write good songs this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. One of them we were bouncing our head like this.
And then, do you love Holiday by Green Day?
Yeah.
On holiday.
Is that one of your new favorite songs?
Yeah, rock and roll. Say rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. He loves now when I play him a song. He goes, "Is this rock and roll?" I'm like,
Yeah.
it's pop.
Riley, you want to hear a voicemail from someone that called in? Okay, we're gonna be
It's gonna be too loud, or is it
we're
good?
gonna try and be quiet and listen to a voicemail. 661-491-4363. Good call, M Train. Headphones would be helpful here.
Okay.
Hi, there's probably no way you'll hear this, but I was at Meghan's show in LA and I went to the Club Crystal in LA.
I like how she called it Megan's show in
Oh
LA.
God.
You didn't pick up on that? That's my favorite part of the voicemail. Onward.
Best nights ever, and I got to sing with Ryan at both shows. It was so much fun. I loved it. Like, they were the best nights ever. I just want to say, Megan, you're so fun at the show. I don't know if you'll see this, but
Riley, we're listening. We're listening. You want to practice listening? And then you have to go.
Okay,
let's
play.
practice listening.
they were like the two best nights of my life. I just want to say you've helped me so much. I'm only 14, but you've literally like helped me with body confidence and everything so much. But yeah, there's probably no way you'll hear this, but I just want to say I love all you guys. And yeah.
We heard it and we loved it.
We
Thank you
heard it,
so
we
much for
love
calling in.
you.
I just loved it so much.
That
Megan's
was
show
so
in LA
nice,
Club
my
Crystal.
show.
And I had fun singing with you both nights. I think she was at
Right,
LA
had a
and
show.
Anaheim. I had a show. I did shows.
What did you say to Ryan when he finished his shows?
Do you remember?
Thank you.
No,
No,
you
no.
said, good job, Ryan, on your shows.
You said, no, you looked at me. You said, Rai. I said, what, Riley? You said, I'm so proud of you for doing tour. And then you said, can I come on the next tour?
You want to go on the next tour? Do you love tour? Yeah, because you love the bus. Yeah.
Bus.
While you do the rest of the podcast, I am gonna look at the fishies with Yeti and Gary.
Okay, that's a
Cheers.
great
Let's go look at the
idea.
fishies.
Come on.
Well, I think that's a beautiful way to wrap up this podcast. Thank you so much, Working on It Pod fam, for listening and watching it. It's okay. Mic down. That's all right.
We're good.
And okay. All right.
Yeah,
Say
good
goodbye,
job getting
everybody.
down.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Goodbye, Mom. See you next week. I love you so much.
Bye, Megumi. Love you.
Bye.